I think you have a press release that gives you the current condition of the mayor.
That sounds serious, though, two pulmonary embolisms in the lungs.
Well, it may be serious, but it's been treated. And that's the important piece, and we expect him to have a full recovery, and we expect him to be back to work here by the end of the month.
How is he genuinely feeling? I mean, he had to have been uncomfortable with embolisms in both lungs.
Well, actually, he wasn't really feeling a tremendous amount of discomfort, but he was some discomfort. And so he's doing fine. Actually, I just left him a few hours ago, and he gave me several assignments, so I know he's doing all right.
Did the doctors know what caused this? Was it just leaving the hospital too early, or just not getting enough? What was the cause of this?
I'm not a doctor, so I can't really comment on that right now.
You don't know if it's related to the colon condition?
I'm sure it is, but I just don't want to comment on that because I'm not an expert.
Is he feeling weakened? I mean, physically he's weakened, but in his spirit, in his spirit, emotionally, do you get the impression that this has taken a lot out of him?
Well, anytime you've been off your feet for a few days, it causes you to become a little weak. But however, his mind is sharp. He is laughing and calling me during the day. And so he's fully there to help and support the process that we're going through here in the city.
So in the meantime, you'll be acting as mayor, as you are now?
Currently, per the charter, that I am the deputy mayor, and then when the mayor is not serving in that capacity, I serve in that capacity.
One question on that, then according to that section where you given the mayoral powers, it says in the absence of the mayor, the deputy mayor may not exercise any power of appointment, meaning the project manager, the appointees to the board. So are we on hold? How long is it going to take? The mayor is in fact coming back?
No, absolutely. We will have the mayor will do the appointments, and we will make arrangements with the law department so that is a valid appointment.
When will the mayor get out of the hospital at this point? Is there a time frame the doctors are saying at this point?
Well, we expect it to be a few days, but that's really up to the doctors.
What kind of conversation did you guys have when he signed the consent agreement this morning? Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. What kind of conversation did you guys have when he signed off on that?
Actually, it was more of what he had to eat. The discussion, we had always had the discussion about the consent agreement, so this was more of a formality when he signed it. We really didn't talk much about the agreement.
Can you tell us about the next steps now that have to be taken and how involved the mayor will be with all of that?
Well, the next steps are the most critical steps. We really have to get to the point of fixing the city. We've got a lot of requirements that are in that agreement. The first one is to create the CFO position and the PMO positions, and then to actually go out and hire those folks. We also have to constitute the Financial Advisory Board. So we've got a lot of work to do, and then get to the work of fixing the city.
And just doing that while he's gone?
Absolutely. We'll be doing it while he's recuperating, and he will be completely up to speed. I meet with him daily, and he is totally engaged in this process.
So when do you plan to sit down with the unions to start negotiating again? They're not very happy, as you know.
Well, we'd like to start that process immediately. We think it's important that we reconcile the difference between the consent agreement and the TAs and go forward.
The salaries for this CFO and PD, AM, whatever, alphabet. I understand the city of Detroit's going to be on the hook for all of that. And what kind of money will you need to pay a person to do that job pretty much on a full-time basis?
Well, we're in the process of going through that due diligence right now, so I'm not at liberty to speak about that, but we'll be able to give you that information shortly.
Do you have a
Will
short
they
list
have
of
to
you have a
pay?
short list of candidates at this point for any of these jobs?
We are in the process of putting those lists together.
City
I
does
had
have to pay, though, for
The
that?
city does have to pay.
That
though.
could be a sizable amount of money with the state not contributing to that. I know.
Our focus right now is executing the plan, getting the resources here to execute the plan. Actually, with this agreement, we have created a new partnership with the state, and we expect the state to be working shoulder to shoulder with us to help get the city back on track.
How quickly do you think the CFO and the PMD are going to be appointed?
Well, 30 days is what the requirement is.
I hate to sound like a lawyer, but Charlie Langton likes to play it on TV, so he wants me to ask. If the mayor signed that document this morning, that means you turn your power back over to him, and then you...
We both signed the document. I think that it's important that the mayor signs the document because he is the mayor. And I'm just standing in his shoes right now until he recovers. But Dave Bing is clearly the mayor and will be the mayor.